We're rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match.
The following contest is an EWA Heavyweight Championship match.
The first EWA Championship match in months.
And this show has been wild ruckus, twisting turns, but it's only going to get bigger from here as our time, the EWA title is on the line. Triple threat match. It looks like we're going to hear from our champion first. First thing is EWA Heavyweight Champion. And it looks like the champion not only has the gold around his waist, but a little historical ring in hand, as the fans cannot stand the self-proclaimed king of wrestling, EWA Heavyweight Champion, KingTek. John Johnson Jr. alongside guest commentator, Maximum former national match, the King, has a proclamation for his loyal, some arguably loyal subjects. Great input there, Max. I make noises, not words. And as he takes a seat in his somewhat not so royal throne, in his kitchen chair throne.
Where's Sir Matthew? He's got a hemorrhoid, that's why he said that.
For 5 points! Does anybody know what this is?
A book!
A book! That surprises me! Because most of you, all of you, are morons!
Wow, technical promos. Hey, KingTek.
I would go as far to say 95% of you are illiterate!
Oh my, KingTek alienating.
That guy is.
Hey, you dumbass! Why are you using such big words if we're illiterate?
Oh, and the crowd giving it back to the king.
I'm eliminated.
And since you are illiterate, I'm sure you're not familiar with the great historical writer, David McCulloch!
Boo! David McCulloch, boo!
What? Ernest Hemingway!
And KingTek.
I prefer Henry David Thoreau.
So allow me to enlighten you by reading a selection.
And it looks like we're going to have story time with KingTek.
The worst of times. It was really the worst of times. His tech was here.
I want to
KingTek
pet the kitty.
is going to bore us to death here. And I guess when you're the king and the champion, you can pretty much do what you want.
So, all that the old dukes had been without knowing it, this duke would fain know he was.
And this crowd is not enjoying their story time.
You show me respect when I'm reading to you!
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. And this crowd is not enjoying this.
In high school! That's why you're so freaking stupid!
And now we, and we have some fans here with some coarse language, but they paid their money to be here.
Allow me to continue!
And KingTek is going to continue. How long will this go on? Does this man have a challenger, or are we at history class? And there we go. Champion getting cut off here by one of his 2 opponents. Tech is not happy as a champion getting cut off by a challenger's music. You know, Tech's now getting and Marky Letric here.
What are the challengers? This is Marky Letric!
And Marky Letric out here is adorable. A fist full of energy. And I think that he's just automatically the fan favorite of this match for cutting off that horrid, dull as nails speed from the king.
Not very hard to be the fan favorite when you're going up against Tech.
Absolutely not. And you know, he's more worried about history class. His belt's on the line against 2 very, very capable contenders. We could see his last day as champion. We could see these 2 youngsters make history and become the champion.
He is the one-man boy, man!
This is
We could see a shocker. Big Grayson.
Can on Twitter after this match is over. The fans desperately want to see the end of this race. And Ben Grayson with some strong words here in your living room. Speaking of strong words, be sure to follow EWA on Twitter at EWA_New Jersey. That's on Twitter. And of course, you can find the Elite Wrestling Alliance on Facebook.
I'm in the camera, I'm in action. Action, all I am.
That's another man right there you can probably find on Twitter. And we are sure this match will be talked about all over the internet, especially if the reign of the King comes to an end. This could be the last time we see that belt around the waist of the egomaniacal KingTek.
I turned on my home fence.
There's Tech.
Could be raising that belt for the last time. First title defense in a long time for KingTek.
Yeah, you gotta think that.
First show back.
These guys have been wrestling all around. You know, they didn't stop when EWA did.
Absolutely
Tech
not.
hasn't been able to defend that championship.
And I'm sure he is just so heartbroken about that.
Marky, you are officially the heavyweight in this match.
And there it is. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, love Tech or hate him, he is the first ever two-time EWA champion. He defeated me, actually, and he did defeat EWA original Brandon the Bull, and he took out Sean Damage McNally.
Absolutely, he did. And above all else, ego, no ego, self-proclaimed king or not, he is one of the, if not the widest known backyard wrestler of all time. And that he has the talent to back it up. But it's these kind of things that the King does that makes you wonder about his ego. I think he needs to get his ego in check because it could be his downfall. He's more worried about history time and strip teases than he is about defending his title against two young, hungry, and capable challengers. And this match was underway. Triple threat match, EWA Heavyweight Championship of the World. Tech defends his title against Marky Letric and the one-band boy band, Ben Grayson. This should be a barn burner, folks. And again, KingTek was worried more about talking as he says never mind to that collar elbow tie-up. The two youngsters lock it up. Here comes the veteran straight into the EWA wall.
This ring is filled with egos.
Yes, it is. And KingTek just went to the well a little too quickly there. And again, and he gets shut down again as the champion is on his back early. This match is one fall. The champion does not have to be involved in the fall for him to lose his belt.
Exactly.
Big back body drop, and KingTek's getting thrown around here by the challengers. Stare down here. Prong hold. Snatches him deep. Tek's got him up into the arm drag. And here comes another. Beautiful. And Marky Letric with one of his own here. Upsy daisy. Hurricane Rana, Tek's back on his back.
Playing a game of top this.
Absolutely, with
And
the
they're
champion
throwing around the champion.
with their champion as their test dummy, showing off some high-level moves there to start this match. Both men showing that they can get this done.
And they high-five, you know, they're for a common cause. They
Absolutely, and Tech into your living room.
Phenomenal show of aerial expertise.
Double flipping like plancha there, and KingTek could be out of it for the duration of this match. He better clear the cobwebs because if a pinfall happens in that ring, and he's not there to stop it, he will lose his title. KingTek seeing stars as the two competitors in the ring looking to square off. Collar elbow tie up in the ring.
Now you gotta think Tech's gotta get in that ring because the next pinfall wins the match.
Could be the whole shebang. And Marky Letric reverses into one of his own now.
These guys aren't just high flyers, they're very unique technical wrestlers.
Very trained, very grounded wrestlers. They're very versatile, very dynamic. They could get you, they could wrestle any style of guy. And they could match even better some people. You want to tangle, you want to chain, they can do it. You want to climb the top rope, they can do it. You want to use weapons, they can do it. And that is the new style of wrestler you're seeing in these days of backyard wrestling. Guys that can do it all. And these are two premier men squaring off in the ring with some great classic wrestling right now.
And that's exactly why they're in the ring for the championship.
Absolutely.
That's what qualifies them.
Proven commodities right here, and EWA is proud to bring them to you.
Not anyone just gets an EWA championship shot, you know?
Absolutely. Unless that briefcase comes into play, which Maxwell knows all about.
Yeah, well, I defended that briefcase. So.
Absolutely. And that is, oh my God, and a big forearm. But what I was saying is, and that's, and another one, that briefcase, unlike most other places, is a defendable, almost title in and of itself. So you got to earn the briefcase as well.
And it's hard getting the briefcase, and even harder trying to defend it, and even harder to win the belt, and even harder to defend the belt.
Misses the big spin kick there. Big
wheelbarrow.
Oh, right down to the mat, and that could
Tech's
be it.
got to get in the ring.
There he is.
Shakes
Shakes the cobwebs in time as Tech goes in to break up the pin and then goes out. Veteran move there. Breaks up the pin, makes sure the match continues, but lets him keep his energy, keep his composure, keep his stamina. Big snapmare there.
These two in the ring have some of the most beautiful offensive moves I've ever seen.
Oh! And that's just straight up pain right there. And there's KingTek again, using the word I love to use for Tech is veteran moxie, and you see it applied there. Doesn't need to. It doesn't need to expend energy. Doesn't need to get thrown around anymore. He knows that he's got to step in, break up the pin, and he's good to go.
Yes, and he's playing a very defensive game right now. He's not getting tired. He's not getting
big drop kick there.
These two right here, they're beating each other up. That's exactly what KingTek wants.
Absolutely. He's playing not to lose. Oh, what a big Inzaguri there. As Tech, seeing stars, went to the well one too many times. That one was telegraphed, and Tech is paying for it now.
Say what you want about the one-man boy band, but he just took the champion down.
Absolutely, he did. These men proving that they are brainbuster. And both men are down in the ring.
All three of them are down.
The referee applies his 10 count. All three men are down. Who will be the first to his feet might be the first to win this match. As KingTek has been trying to play a little game of outskirts here. Just playing not to win, but not playing to win, but playing not to lose. A unique strategy by KingTek.
Now, KingTek, he's very good in a triple threat environment because he's not the strongest, he's not the fastest,
but he is the smartest, and that is exactly the name of the game. And a big double maneuver there.
He's got to be
a double maneuver. Couldn't think of the name.
He's got to hook that leg. That's that ego that we were talking about.
Absolutely. Lackadaisical pin. KingTek loses the pinfall. Gets in the face of Letric.
And now KingTek is getting his hands dirty. And we also have to note that his protege, Not Ecstatic, did not accompany him to the ring.
Nowhere to be seen. Maybe feeling the effects of his big match earlier in the show. And KingTek now with closed fists going after the head of Marky Letric. Now the elbows to the chest, much like he did to Grayson. And the champion is taking control here. Could be only a matter of time.
They beat each other up, and now he's just cleaning it up.
Could this be that Mexican surfboard? Smack in the back. The Texican surfboard.
Oh, it's funny because it's his name.
Oh, he's got him all the way up! And that is why that man's the champion right there. Big baseball slide, though, breaks up the move as Grayson makes his presence felt there. Grayson now.
That was a very smart move.
Trying to take control.
Because it was very possible for Marky Letric to submit right there.
Oh!
Beautiful DDT.
Oh, yes, a very unorthodox DDT. Cover.
There you go, he's going for the pin.
Oh, a kick out and a break up there. There was no way that he was going to get that pin. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Could this be a receipt here? Harder. Oh, much. There we go. And Grayson is making Marky Letric his victim right now. Might be pissing blood tomorrow morning.
And he's softening up that back for that beautiful backbreaker that he is.
Absolutely, his strategy starting to set in his strategy. There's a one-man boy band trying to get control here. All three men taking a considerable amount of damage here as they struggle to their feet. KingTek takes yet another powder, but coming back, clubbing blows to the backs.